guys, Logan Battles here. So, I just got back from seeing the latest animated Disney movie, Moana. If you have no idea what this movie is, let me read you the story of what it actually is about. So, here it is. In ancient Polynesia, when a terrible curse incurred by Maui reaches an impetuous chieftain's daughter's island, she answers the ocean's call to seek out the demigod to set things right. That's the story that IMDb has to offer for this movie. I will say, first of all, it was incredibly entertaining. It's a really good animated Disney movie, I will say that. I enjoyed the freshness that this film has brought to me. Remember when I told you in my review for The Magnificent Seven, the latest one, where I said, I don't think I ever enjoyed watching a film that is that much quote-unquote fresh. It means that I enjoyed most movies that are like kind of messy and all kind of, you know, all over the place and stuff like that, that a lot of people do not like. But The Magnificent Seven turned out to be a really good, clean-up, fresh type of movie. Same thing with Moana, except in animation. So I'll start off with the casting, or the voice casting, because this is an animated movie. The voiceover I thought was really good. The girl who did, again, I forgot her name, but she did a fine job of doing her voice as Moana. She did a fine job with that, I will say. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as the voice of Maui, he did good, I will say that. He did a fine job. I really liked the songs that he did in the film, at least in the second half, because his character Maui only appeared in the second half of the film. It's not a spoiler, it's just giving you guys a heads up based on how the trailers looked. If you hadn't seen the trailers, this may be, I may have spoiled it for you, so sorry. So yeah, good job, The Rock, if that's what you want me to call you. Yeah, I really like the voiceover. The voiceover performed by actors and actresses, really good job. The voiceover, really good job. The characters were really good. Moana, great character, one of the best parts of the film. Besides Maui. Actually, two of them were the best parts of the film as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, putting aside the voiceover and the actors and actresses that play the voices of these characters, I want to get into some of the things about this film. The animation looks beautifully spectacular. I'm not joking with you. The animation looks top-notch. So are the special effects. And I do like the story, although in the first half, there were parts where I was like, kind of felt a little bit somewhat dull at times, but it didn't really bother me that much. But yeah, that's just what I thought. I do like the soundtracks, or the songs if you want to call them, in this film. They were really good. Yeah, I do like the soundtracks, slash songs. I liked the story. It was very well written, especially in the second half. And I do like how the movie felt, like I said at the beginning of my review, I like how the story felt more refreshing. This movie barely has any dull moment. It's very fun, very catchy, and very humorous. And yes, there were a lot of funny parts in the film, I will say that. Kids, I feel like, are going to enjoy watching the film. I guarantee it. My only issues with this film, there weren't very much issues that I have with Moana, other than at least some parts in the first half. Some of them do kind of felt a little bit, you know, forced maybe. I'm just giving you guys some of the issues I have with the film. But that's about it. I mean, I'm not going to spoil what some of the scenes are that made me go like, they could have done better. I think actually the pacing in the first half kind of felt flat at times, but it didn't really feel flat overall in the film. The second half, the pacing was really well. It's kind of, this movie kind of felt like a built-up film. You know, where a movie in the first half didn't really feel right, but But then as it gains momentum, as it starts going on, you kind of get into the story. That's what this movie was like. And last point I want to make about this film is that Disney, I thought, did a really, really good job of making Maui a one character that kids are absolutely going to love and talked about. Like, they weren't trying to make him seem like this really tough, big, bad guy, like, Rrr. No. They actually made him a lot more lovable for the kids to like. Made him more enjoyable to watch. That's what I thought Disney did really well. So yeah, I like the story, I like the animation, I like the special effects, I like the characters, I like the voiceover from actors and actresses' performances. Voice performances, I should say. And I like the movie as a whole. Like I said, there were some issues I have with the film, don't get me wrong. This film, it barely has any issues I have with it, but there are some parts in the first half where I felt like they could have done better. They could have made it, at least some of these scenes, a little bit shorter. But yeah, anyway, I really like this movie. Parents, if you're watching this right now, if you hadn't seen Moana, I would recommend seeing it with your kids. I believe your kids are going to love this film. I really do. So, with all the things that I've discussed in my review and, giving you my thoughts and opinions, giving you the positives and negatives that I have with this film, I'm giving Moana a Gold Medal of Honor. So yeah, guys, that is my review for Moana. If you guys enjoyed my review for Moana, please click the like button and comment down below to let me know what you think of Moana if you have seen it. And if you enjoyed what you've seen here and you want to see future videos from me, please click the subscribe button so that you never miss a video. I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Have a great week, BattleSquad, and as always, fight the good fight. Peace.